40 competitors in the Imoca class put on a superb show in the Bay of Seine on Tuesday morning. In choppy seas with winds of over 20 knots, the monohulls set sail, but not without trepidation.
I'm nervous this morning.
Why?
Yeah, because I always get nervous. I think this is the 24th or 25th time I've sailed across the Atlantic. I'm nervous every time. I think it's normal because there's a lot of ocean ahead of us and anything could happen.
Ahead of them are 3,750 nautical miles or 7,000 kilometres. The modified course is almost a direct line with a course mark at the island of Santa Maria in the Azores. But the sailors face two options after the Bay of Biscay: try to head north, which is faster on paper, or head south to catch the trade winds. The decision tomorrow will be a gamble, and we have to decide on the basis of a 15-day weather forecast. We'll take whatever route's best, northerly or southerly, and if it's cold, then we'll be cold. Clearly you're going to have to choose sides at some point. It was a difficult night for the Ocean 50s. While Primonial was leading the fleet, they reported damage to their port hull. Le Rire Médecin dismasted off the Spanish coast, and Coesio is also damaged. The pulpit has been ripped off and she's leaking. All crews, though, are okay. In the all-team category, Banque Populaire is still at the top of the rankings, and its rivals are chomping at the bit to catch up. For 2 days it's been a race of speed. It's close with Francois and Tom. They're going very fast, so we have to keep up the pressure. The regatta's tight in the Class 40s too. The top 5 are within 5 nautical miles of each other. At 1300 this afternoon, they were led by Ambrogio Beccaria and Nicolas Andreu.
After a delay due to huge storms of more than 8 days since the original schedule start, the 40-strong Imoca fleet were finally blessed with ideal conditions to set off on what is now a shortened course of 3,750 nautical miles to Martinique, which should take between 10 and 11 days. The morning sunshine and brisk winds were accompanied by a rolling, cross-seas swell. After such an extended period stuck in Le Havre, there was a definite sense of urgency as the top title contenders all crossed the start line in quick succession, with one reef in their mainsails and J3 headsails. Among the first to cut the line after the gun were the Imoca 2021 race title holders Thomas Ruint and Morgan Lagravère on their new For the People, along with Sebastian Simon and Spanish Olympic medal-winning ace Iker Martinez on Groupe du Breuil, the boat which recently won the ocean race as 11th Hour Racing. Sailing with Cam Mars, who has the chance to become the only sailor to win the Transat Jacques Vabre 5 times, Bayou on the 2022 launched Charal was just under 2 miles ahead after 2 hours of racing. Britain's Alan Roberts, sailing with his French counterpart Clarisse Kramer on L'Occitane en Provence, was 5th. 2 duos were given 5-hour start line penalties for passing inside, between an inner distance mark and the start boat, Louis Burton and Davy Burton on Bureau Valley, and Britain's Pip Hare and Nick Bubb on Medallia. As for Massif Saint-Prevoyance, so as not to get in way of their rivals, the Verdier-designed boat stayed behind the others and then took the start before retiring from the race. Due to medical reasons, 2019 race winner and one of the pre-start favourites Charlie Dalen is unable to compete in the race, but by crossing the line continues his Vendée Globe qualification process.